Estás viendo RockMAP.
Yeah.
It's been phenomenal so far. If there's any indication from our show yesterday, man, I mean, never been to Spain before, and we almost had a sold-out show our first time in Barcelona, and a great crowd response and everything. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, and even in the UK we had a great response. But then it's hard to tell because we were on the Black Label tour, you know. But we saw a lot of people wearing our shirts and coming to the merch booths and stuff, so it was cool.
Well, I mean, when we started out, we were you know, you said we were on the road with Black Label Society. They have a very, very loyal fan base. A lot of people always come out to their shows, so we benefited from that a lot. You know, so yeah, the tour has been far beyond my expectations. I feel, you know, we all probably feel the same way about that. It's just been really incredible. You know, to play in front of people who are so receptive. Also, a lot of people haven't even heard us before, and you know, they like it and they let you know.
See that, you know, I mean, Nuclear Blast in particular, I mean, their roster is amazing. I think they're probably, you know, the label at the forefront of, you know, really focusing on good rock music. You know, I think the world needs that.
Yeah, they've always been a really, you know, good label for that too. Even back in the day, like when Meshuggah was starting and stuff like that, you know, they were always on the heavier side or the cooler side of rock music, I think. So it's cool.
Possibly we could tour Graveyard someday.
Yeah,
Being label mates and all. We actually found that out because of a guy in the studio, Alberto. he told us we were saying it wrong. So.
Yeah, we were saying El Mono de Lucifer. I was like, are you saying the monkey?
Yeah.
Definitely for me, Led Zeppelin. John Bonham's, as far as I'm concerned, the best drummer, a rock drummer, I should say, who ever lived. So they're definitely, that's the bit for me from
Sabbath, and Rainbow, and the Dio stuff, the 70s. But, there's a lot of proto-metal stuff that kind of got swept under the rug a little bit. Bands like Toad and Leafhound, that, you know, the beauty of Spotify, now we can go back and listen to that sort of stuff. So,
Big Thin Lizzy kick as of lately. And we watched a Deep Purple documentary on the way. Yeah.
Don't fall down.
Some crazy shit went on.
Yeah. I think we've been lucky to be compared to bands that we all like.
Like a very crazy combination of it, you know. So it's like, you know, sometimes either Paul will have a certain drum beat, or Bishop will have a riff, or, you know, Brandon will have a tagline, whatever it is. But usually we just kind of jam on something for like hours, you know, until those little pieces just fall into place. We'll even go back and be like, hey man, remember that riff, you know, we jammed like 10 months ago, you know? Like, maybe we'll try that for a pre-chorus. Or, we don't really do like the real world that well.
I think we're trying to necessarily reinvent the wheel with sound, you know. If it happens, that happens, but it's not going to be anything that we really try to do, you know.
it's tough to ride on the road, you know, especially with long drives and that, but we all stockpile ideas, and once we have time off, try to just lock ourselves in a jam shed and let it rip.
We're going to be back over here in June. Well, not over here specifically. We'll be in the UK for Download Festival. Right now we're trying to put together another tour around that. We would definitely love to come back over here to Mainland.
Yeah. It might happen. Everything's up in the air now, so we'll see. But, yeah, we tour US and Canada with Volbeat and Anthrax as soon as we get back in like a week. We have like a week off, and we do that for almost 2 months, and then hopefully come back here. We have had the most fun we've had on this tour since we've been in Spain. So thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I mean, we've only played one show. We got 4 more to go. So it could be a disaster. No, but last, Barcelona, we had a packed house and people knew everything. It was pretty crazy. We haven't had a show like that, a headlining show like that in a long time. I can't even remember the last one. I guess maybe New York City.
Yeah,
or something.
Either New York or Trip.
Yeah, like our hometown. That's like our hometown show.
Yeah.
So, that's crazy. Really cool. So keep it up, man.
A la verga!